Hello everyone, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today, we're going to be building another rocket here, and we're going to be building this Delta II rocket. And this was a very successful launch vehicle with over 150 launches before it was retired. And it has these boosters down on the side here. So let's get right into the build now. So we're over here by my other rockets, and I'm going to build this up in the air, but you can build it on the ground if you want. So I already have a block floating up here, and our first step is to put down a polished diorite block. Above it, a diorite wall. Above that, we're going to do a 3x3 plus shape of iron blocks here, and we're going to make that 3 blocks tall. Then we're going to put 3 white stained glass panes in all 4 of these corners. Then we're going to come down underneath here. On one side of this, we're going to put 2 nether brick fences. Then we're going to take out a creeper head. And we're going to put 1 here and 1 on the opposite side. Then a brewing stand right here. Now come on top of this with cyan concrete. And we're going to continue our plus shape up. And we're going to make this cyan section 18 blocks tall. So just keep bringing it all up here until you've stacked it 18 blocks tall of cyan concrete. Once that's done, we're going to come down with cyan stained glass panes. And on these corners, we're going to raise them up with cyan glass panes in the corners here, all the way to the top of this section, so that our rocket is nice and rounded off here. And then of course, we're going to do the same thing on these 2 corners. So build both of these with cyan stained glass panes. Just like that. Now come to the top of this here. We're going to leave 3 empty gaps of space. And then on the 4th block down, on all 4 sides, we're going to put an outward facing smooth quartz stair for the tops of the boosters. And then we'll take smooth quartz blocks and bring them right down the side under the stairs. And we're going to bring these down to the bottom. Right to the bottom of these iron blocks here. And then there's 4 boosters on here, so we got to get these 2 sides as well. Same thing. Under the stair, a column of smooth quartz blocks, and bring them down to the bottom. Right down to the bottom of these iron blocks here. On the bottom of these boosters, we need to get an outward facing polished diorite stair on the bottom of all 4 of these. And that'll be the top of the booster engines. Then under each of these stairs, we'll put a single polished diorite block on the bottom of all 4 of these. Then we're going to come in and grab a birch button and a polished blackstone button. On the bottom of these boosters, we're going to put a birch button on both sides of all 4 of these boosters. Then we'll come up to the top, right under where these stairs are, and on the top we'll put a polished blackstone button on both sides of all 4 of these boosters here. Now we'll come up on top of this and do a plus shape of smooth quartz blocks up here, and put a white stained glass pane in all 4 of these corners. Now we'll go back to cyan concrete on top of this, and we'll continue our plus shape up with cyan concrete, and we're going to make this section 11 blocks tall. Once you have it 11 blocks tall, go to cyan stained glass pane, and we'll fill in this whole corner 11 blocks tall of cyan stained glass panes. Same thing for this corner. And then get this side. And over here. Just like that. Now we'll do the payload bearing at the top, so come up here with smooth quartz, do a plus shape, and a white stained glass pane in all four corners. Then actually we'll do a second plus shape of smooth quartz and white stained glass panes in all four corners again. And on this top layer, we're going to put an upside down smooth quartz stair sticking out upside down on all four sides. Then we'll come on top of this, and in the center here, we'll do a 3x3 of smooth quartz block. And we're going to raise this 3x3 up so it's 4 blocks tall. Then we'll put a column of 4 smooth quartz on the middle here, and here, and then here, and here. Then in both of these corners, we'll put 4 white stained glass panes. And same thing on all these sides. White stained glass panes in all of the corners. Then we're going to come up on top of this here. Put an outward facing smooth quartz stair on all 4 sides of this. And then a plus shape of smooth quartz in the middle. And a white stained glass pane in all 4 of these corners up here. Then on top, a smooth quartz in the middle, and an outward facing stair on all 4 sides of it. And then finally we need a smooth quartz slab, and we'll put that on the top middle. And now the payload fairing's complete, and we just have detailing left to do. Come into a loom with a white banner and red dye. And we're going to put these stripes on it, then make the top half blue. Then do a blue banner in red dye, put a diagonal on, then a white horizontal in the middle, and then put a blue border on that one. And we can come place these. So we're going to come up here to the top of the vehicle. Then on one side, right here, we're going to put this banner, then under it a mangrove sign, under that a warp sign in type ULA, hit that one with white dye and a glowing sack, then put this blue banner under it. Then we're going to repeat it on the opposite side. So this banner, a mangrove sign, a warp sign with ULA, hit that with white dye and a glowing sack, under that this banner. Then we're going to come up on the top here, and we're also going to need a dark oak sign. We're going to come on one side of this section up here, put a mangrove sign 1 block down on the side here. Then around the corner from it, a dark oak sign here, and then around this corner, a dark oak sign here. And now the vehicle's done, and we just have to make the fire coming out the bottom. So come underneath this center engine, and we're going to make a column of shroom lights coming down for the exhaust. No rhyme or reason, whatever looks good to you. Then on the sides of these shroom lights, on each side I'm going to put a column of orange stained glass panes and make them all different lengths so it looks three-dimensional and not all squared off. Then on the very bottom, we'll add a couple on the bottom middle here. Then on these side boosters, we're going to go down 3, over 1, down 3, over 1, down 3, over 1, down 3. Because these side boosters are actually at an angle, so the exhaust comes out. And we're going to do that on all 4 of these. That same pattern, down 3 and over 1, down 3 and over 1. And keep it coming over here. Same thing. And then one more to go right here. Same thing. Then we'll take out some orange stained glass panes on these exhausts here. And we're going to put one under all these sections where it steps over on all 4 of these. And then we'll do the same thing on the tops of them. Put a stained glass pane on all 4 of these sections where it steps. And that'll give that exhaust some 3-dimensionality here. And now the exhaust is done here. So there we have it, folks. We've completed our United Launch Alliance Delta II rocket. I hope everyone enjoyed this little build. This one was kind of simple, but it looks pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there.